if you could pick one, something that you're seeing in the US, you can't use hemp either, by the way, hemp derived product. What would you like to see transfer to Canada? Something that the US is doing well that we're not doing in Canada that would really help bolster the economy and the industry.
It's a great question. Look, I wouldn't say that the U.S. is necessarily doing everything well. There's a lot of dysfunction state to state, right? Um, you know, I would actually point to if we are comparing markets and opportunity, I won't stump for hemp, but I will. It's a reference here, which is what you're seeing in terms of intoxicating hemp products and THC making its way into regulated liquor retail in the U.S. is a phenomenal opportunity, and we would love to see the same thing happen in Canada, and I believe that it will. There are a lot of great social objectives that can be met by this, right? We talk about the medical properties of cannabis. As we look at consumer tastes evolving, going forward, I think there's a real question as to what role sort of inhalable versus non-inhalable formats you are going to play in that, long term. And so, if we're already seeing consumer taste change, which at the margin results in lower levels of alcohol consumption, and if provinces are trying to create great alternatives for harder spirits, for example, THC beverages is a perfect way to do that. Because the category is so small and insignificant in cannabis retail today, because you can't buy flats on the floor, there's storage issues, unit economics are not favorable yet because volumes aren't high enough, so they're still a bit too expensive. These $6 to $9 cans, like that's not going to cut it, right? But it's one of those cases where if you advocated for cannabis to be sold in liquor doors generally, this is a rare instance where more might actually mean more for everyone.